Hello, YOWIE'S from Trail Rides and Bike Rides for Fun. Got this U-boot B&B sump guard on. I wanted a bit more protection over the engine here. So what I did was roughly worked out a size that I needed to cover it. Just a cutting disc. What I'm going to do is make a profile out. That's got a bit of cardboard. I'm going to stick that down in there. I'm using a plastic handle off a file to get that last bit of the cardboard to press right out a bit better, so I can get a good trace line around it. So what I'm going to do is going to trace around that. So the next thing I need to do is work out the actual position of where I want this. So I reckon I'm sort of hard up on that edge there, and I've just got to work out a measurement between a point on here and there. So I got a little ruler to hold that hard onto there. So about 20 millimeters up off that flat part should be fine. So I'll just set it on here. Come up about 20 millimeters off the flat part. Now I'm going to trace this. I'm going to put a spot in the middle. Don't need to trace it all the way around. So then I want to work out whereabouts I want to come to onto here to join into the original sump guard. So I'm going to run a straight line straight off the edge of that and connect it in onto there. So that'll be pretty good. And same with this part here. Probably in onto there, I reckon. And now what I'm going to do is cut this out, and that'll be a profile of the extra protection that I need on here. So I'll just pause it a minute while I cut it out. Well, you got all that cut out, and that's what it looks like. As you can see, it's going to fit in there pretty good. I was a little bit rough cutting it out there. So now all I'll do is I'll do the other side. It's going to take a little bit more of a profile to cut out. So once I've done these, I'll be able to take these to my sheet metal engineering place, and I'll actually cut these out, and I'll get these welded in, so then I've got extra protection, all as part of my sump guard to protect my casing. So the sump guard itself is quite solid, it's about 5 millimeters thick, so it should be pretty good to take a pretty solid sort of a knot. Right, we'll just pause it now and we'll get around to the other side and we'll mark that one. Okay, I've got the cardboard stuck in on the other side now. I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to trace around it with a pen. Sort of work out the points where I want to come from. I want to come from about there on the sump guard, and leaving plenty of room for the brake, so probably about there. So I'll work out again with my disc whereabouts I need that to be to cover my engine casing, and I'll get a measurement from there and there to the disc, and we'll see how that's going to look. Looks like, from what I can see on the other side, it's probably about there where I need it to be. So I'll just trace around that right there, and then I'll draw some straight lines to it. I'll take that back out. Again, don't need to go all the way around. Just to where we can pick up those points. And that worked out a little bit better than measuring where I needed to put it. Let's go from that point, pick it up onto there. Beauty. I'll do the same to this one. About there and there. Okay, well, we'll pause it a minute while I cut that out.
Yeah.
Okay, I've done the other cut out, as you can see, and that's just going to position straight into there like that. And as you can see, it's going to offer a fair bit of extra protection for the side casing. So what I'll do now is I'll take both these profile cutters out to my stainless steel aluminium engineering place, sheet metal place, and I'll get him to make these up for me. And the next step is I got to take my sump guard off and take that down to the sheet metal place. They're going to tack it on. I'm going to bring it home, make sure the position's right, not too close, not too far away, and if it's all good, I'll take it back. They'll fully weld it out, and that'll all be part of the B&B sump guard with extra protection for my case savers, for my casings I should say. So we'll continue filming once it all gets made up and tacked up, and we'll be back with the finished product. Thank you.
Even if we keep that, yeah. Even if we just break that one.
Yeah. Here with the guys from K&S Sheet Metal, getting these little additives put it onto the sump guard.
Just gonna drop this in there, big fella. Oh, okay. Thanks, mate. Keep that in. All good. Catch you later. Cheers, buddy. Keep that in with that 8mm.
Yep.
Even nearly 10. Yeah, that'll work.
Yep.
Straight up and down's all right like that for you, mate?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. And yeah, just off that little bit there. Yeah. That bottom one, see? So. No, that's skippy. Yeah. This one's a little bit more tricky.
Yeah.
Sort of got it there. That's sort of the distance, but yeah. Yeah, you got that. I was getting my pen back. Yeah.
Did you want a bevel or two?
No, it should be right, mate.
They just go 90 degrees, do they?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, if we do that, line it up here.
Yeah.
It's just that little part there. So, yeah, there.
Yeah.
There. I'll just take that edge off.
Yeah.
Is that there? That's still that nice gap sort of coming all the way through there too. Yeah, bro.
Radius.
That one, yeah. So we just give that a rock. Get that touch.
Yeah.
It's gonna line up.
Alright, beauty.
No worries, mate.
Alright, I'll zip that off right there.
Yeah, you go rip it off.
Yep.
And yeah, just try to be careful with this little mark here, just so we know.
Yep.
That's the top part we're going to start from.
Too easy.
All right, that's going to work out fine.
I'll take that off right now.
Yep.
Alright, Yowan from Trail Rides and Bike Rides from Fun. Got those bits made up, and as you can see, the B&B sump guard, the original one. And here's the new pieces. 5mm added on there. It's pretty solid, I'm pretty happy with that. That's exactly what I wanted. So we'll go around and have a look at the other side. Yep, here we go, here's the other side. I think the guys from K&S Sheet Metal did a bloody awesome job. Put the holes in there to give it a bit of breathing, let the heat out, and yeah, very happy. There we go. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers.